na sinaigi mo na laro. Solid. Analyst to Golden State. Aaron, wherever you are, I hope you're watching us and support us.
Catches Bowman. Demon got in the back line. Down goes Sanji. Edward finds him. DK holding on. The GOAT finds him. That's a 1-for-1 trade. One aside. In comes the Spear of Misery. And Devastation coming in! Cold Easy finds another! JP traded out for Carl holding on. Ewan finds him, slams him down. 40, the Apex Predator, the only one left standing.
Tlph kept him alive and got him 3.
Oh, here we go. Set it up again for this first hurdle. They just want to duke it out.
They jump on a 2, and that's just way too much damage. Call! Can't even call by BL. JP falls. Sanji with a tip of that. Oh, catches him, down he falls! And now 40, the only one left. Light, Edward, and US circling like sharks. Oh, 40's holding on, he's just delaying the inevitable.
He's just gonna delay it here. He does get back to the mid lane, but man, forget the objective, the turtle, the new point here.
And now Sanford holds down. Edward just goes back, resets. Turtle slightly edged over to Liquid. In comes Gabriel, Light comes in, misses it, and Carl secures one more time, 100% for the cavalry. Down goes Edward. Liquid get everything that they want, pushing Light and UF back. Carl does the same, taking down the celebrity, and Light gets a shield just in time to survive.
Oh, and the spear is thrown, but oh, they still want to go for more.
SOD coming in, does not click it just yet. RWM the answer, UF figures out. Dominic comes in, walks the old-fashioned way, the slam. Sanji punished. Down goes Light in the back line. JP with the flicker. Yue wants to take him down. Yue with a slam. Here comes Carl Easy. Dominic with a fadeaway blazing duet. Down goes Yue. Carl finds another. In comes Demon Knight looking for the lethal counter. Misses it with the dash. And into purple. Carl Easy steals it on the way out.
Welcome.
Slightly over to Aurora's favor. In comes Yue. Offensive use of the Crimson Being. A big hit from the Brock. Light finds 2. And Sanji and JP falls. SOD coming in. Daiki trying to find Demon Knight. No retribution for Aurora.
And that's what I was talking about. There's a double for you. Daiki on the run. Tome Kite?
Daiki, I don't know if you want this. The recall in between the duel. They send back the 2 remaining members of Liquid. For Carl, he says we can do this.
Oh, Carl, he's going.
In comes another Phantom Seed, but Light, UM, Dom, and Kite refuse to stand down.
Yeah, they're just gonna. There they go.
Down to an 8. The answer from the back. A big knockup from the Lord, canceling Light's engagement. And a blinking the at the back. Down goes JP. Carl Easy, the sharpest retribution in the game. Takes the Lord. Down goes Edward. This goes sideways for the Northern Lights.
And all of that thrown just for Daddy JP to go down.
It's a good trade. Edward behind, and you have a bomb on jungle. They go in, but they miscalculate.
Uh-oh. Raging Sandstorm misses the mark. In comes a big tech charge coming in from Light, and he's very low. Might bite it down. He goes. Carl Easy gets the kill in the back line. JP gets punished by Edward, and now Edward caught between 3 members, and now Carl Easy might take down Demon Kite. JC says no. Daiki finds Mr. Consistent as he tries to exit. 2-for-1 the trade. Liquid still wins.
Daiki, impressive positioning. Aurora committed in trying to take down that Moskov, but he made the most out of the flickers and all his dashes.
Oh my lord, Yue gets slain underneath his own base. Man. The Stampede is reckoning. The base still left standing. Carl Easy at death's door, still alive. No waves for Liquid.
And there you go.
But with that Malefic Roar up, he doesn't care anymore. He's able to. And again, going back to Daiki, he's getting protected really well by Liquid, and he himself is playing individually great.
Dominic commits the blazing duet early, pushes back 2 and 3, and now Sanford finds Dominic and punishes him. The Apex Predator finds his prey. Down goes Carl, down goes Daiki. TK finds 2. RWM the answer, trying to quell Rora's forward assault. Now Sanford looking to take him down. Life sucking these 3 and 4 members. JP looking to assist the Apex Predator, and now they're gonna take down 40. Can he gleam on out of here? 40 hold it on. The lethal counter ends him.
It was such a good attempt from Sanford to set things up with the positioning on the Alice. Yeah. But the fighting potential from Aurora wins the team fight.
It was, but Aurora handled the counter well. Light with a tech charge, but I think that was more predictive than anything.
Oh no, there's the SOD. Dominic secures it underneath all that. Daiki finds Yue, and Daiki throwing these spears away. Demon Kite dashes out. Aurora just want to be happy with the Lord that they finally got. Light with the flicker back. Demon Kite's got Daiki on him. And they cannot finish what they started. UA is the only price they pay.
So much was used there, but they had to. They'll go ahead, reset, get full health, defend and clear this out, but that was so close for Aurora.
There's a lot of chaos. There's
Usually at this portion of the game,
great zoning.
where now they can help him. Here it is. This Lord is going to be a crucial one.
Dons, JP getting bursted here. Forced to use a flicker and a raging sandstorm defensively. Tlph holding that Y brush. What's he going to do with this light? Susses him out. JP comes back. Quick sand guard keeps him popped up. In comes Yue with a forward Crimson Beacon. Sanford trying to stop the forward movement. And here comes Barbiel, called in by Carl. Lot of damage, blazing to wet. Down goes Daiki. Edward finds him, and now one more. JP gets him without the pop.
Oh my God.
Gets found out. Demon Kite falls first. And now Demon Kite holding on. He's got JP and Sanford on him. Carl Easy still alive. Yue pops him. Immortality down. Daiki versus Edward. Edward versus Daiki. Carl Easy gets it out. SOD by Daiki. Yue takes down Carl. Yue gets taken out by JP. Massive trades.
Welcome to the MPL Philippines, Daiki. What a move.
Demon Kite spinning to win it. And he gets some spellback. 40 chasing him down. Run!
They're going down to the base.
Oh no.
It's just Light.
It's just Light defending against Daiki and JP. Down goes
Good
DK.
freeze.
Light can't do this. Light can't. He's hoping for a miracle. Pulls away the minions. Pulls away 2 members. Demon Kite comes back in 7. Could he do it? Can he?
4 seconds on Demon Kite. They're trying to clear it out. Light bought so much time. He pulled it.
My God.
Got through.
The base. There's a card. He goes in with a blazing duet. No minions. No minions.
One week.
Still in the
1 week.
And I think that's it. Liquid stampedes through, taking game 1.
That is just game 1. We've missed you. Welcome back to MPL Philippines, the home of champions. Daiki, I'm gonna say it now. He deserves an MVP nod. Tlph had a fantastic KDA, but Daiki.
Massive tech charge coming in. Edward takes down Carl. First blood. DK committing. Grand Theft Orange, but no, Carl secures. They take down JP though. And now Demon Kite hiding in the brush. Daiki unable to get the kill, and Daiki falls. Demon Kite claims him. And Demon Kite gets taken down by the turret. A little too close there.
Okay, a little pressure here on this side of the purple buff of Carl Tlph. Doesn't have retribution, but they are going to go ahead and force Edward out of here. So buff secured. Oh, they're going to bring him back. Okay, good use of the flicker. You know what that means. The game's going better.
Yeah, that's them saying, oh, we know we got this. We're going to game 3.
Sanji forcing the fury out of him, but Demon Kite will claim him. Again, as predicted, this will be a Demon Kite-centric game. Rivers put him where he needed to be.
Yeah.
And he gets taken down here. Demon Kite finds him. JP a little too far to protect the GOAT. And now Demon Kite jumps onto the Khalid. And
Claude, and you're dealing with them forcing these fights.
Oh my lord, another flicker tech charge. Tlph can't even react. He's snuffed out. Compromising JP. No orange buff for Liquid.
Oh man, Carl. I think he's going to be able to get away, but they're just going to force this tier 2 down.
Uh-oh, another tech charge, knocking up 3. Carl is down. JP is out of the picture as well.
Damn.
But Daiki finds Light. A little bit of retribution for Liquid.
Oh no, Sanford. Okay, flickers. I'm going to reiterate it again. Carl Tlph has been shut down in game 2.
It's a bad trade.
This is Edward and Light drawing a line between Liquid and the door out. Another tech charge. Tlph falls. Yue gets a stack on him. And now underneath the Zaman Force, Sanford has his hands on
everything.
Demon Kite, and it's over. Daiki play an orange buff steal is not going to go unpunished. He gets caught by another tech charge. Well, I'll be damned. A desperation move. Quelled by UN Light.
Oh man, just when you thought, okay, you at least got something, like a little bit of XP, a little bit of gold, and a buff, it gets stopped in its tracks.
Turret gonna get taken down here. US scores, the Zaman Force putting Sanford in danger. He's doing his best to keep Demon Kite away from all of the powerfuls. Edward finds him. Daiki with the blazing duet, gets to clear the way. JP is down. Bravest fighter by Edward, wailing away. Another Zombie Force holding onto the cart. I think Roar have to slow it down. 10K up. They need another wave.
Oh, they can't end it here, but they do have a wave coming in on top.
40! Fury of the Phoenix.
Big
stopping
Fury.
Aurora. Down goes Live. Can Daiki capitalize? 4 against 2. Liquid's last stand. Down goes Demon Kite. Roar have to slow it down even more. Liquid still breathing. Oh, Lord inside the base. Wave escorted in mid. In comes JP. Fury the Phoenix. Looking for an engage. Demon Kite falls. CarlTZ finds him. Wow. This has gone sideways for Aurora. Their main damage source no longer on the board. Daiki with a blazing duet. Pushing back the rest of Aurora. Edward goes down. The chef cooked him.
What happened to Dominkai? How did he get caught like that?
Blazing duet from the flank here, and Dominkai pops him. And now it's CarlTZ's turn to fall. 2 out of Liquid. And now JP gonna follow through. Triple kite for Dominkai. And now a maniac served up as Sanji falls. Sanji says, nah, not me.
Yeah, I'm not giving you number 5. I'm not giving you the Savage.
It's just Sanji versus all of Roar here. What can he do?
I think it's over. There's a wave in mid after this turret falls, and now they're on the base. Demon Kite gets taken down. Sanji just delaying the inevitable. We're going to game 3.
As expected. Somehow it's a pattern. Liquid wins.
Better strike coming in from Yue, able to put up enough of a defense to take down JP. CarlTZ gets in there, takes the Lord. Demon Kite gets quelled here. And now CarlTZ just wailing away in immortality form. Edward in trouble. Katon gets taken down by CarlTZ. Now the seed from Demon Kite. Down goes Light, the answer. Better airstrike. And still Liquid put their foot down. Dominkai taking down Sanford, and CarlTZ once again 2 for 2 on that turtle. Now Edward flickering on back. CarlTZ comes through. Katon once more. Down goes Edward. CarlTZ calling the shots. Dominkai takes down Yue, and now attempting Grand Theft Purple. Demon Kite still has a retribution. Oh, that's the momentum plus the retribution secures his own.
One that initiated that because Light was in a perfect position to surprise.
Demon Kite 2v1 gets punished. Sanford, huge. Edward with a vengeance, another one. The answer, Crimson Beacon by Sanji. And down goes Daiki. Demon Kite pops him. Headshot.
And he used the flicker too, so imagine how much pressure he dealt with. Protecting that tier 1 turret. Ends up getting a 3rd kill now for Dominkai. Fighting for this turtle. Look at the damage on Sanford. Just a couple pokes. They're going to go in with a charge.
Phantom Seed from a Demon Kite here. Helping serve up a kill to Yue. CarlTZ 3 for 3. Who's going to stop the goat? JP gets to spell that all of that, but Edward finishes him off. Aurora, despite the turtle getting taken away from them, win the trade.
He's got to be careful.
Leslie.
Dominkai. Almost point blank.
Edward
taking down Carl.
Was that a miss?
Not gonna happen. Edward a little too deep. There was nowhere for him to go unless the flicker's up though.
Yeah, Idle Slash is there, not where CarlTZ was going.
Crimson Beacon up, putting Dominkai right underneath Sanford's blade. The shutdown.
Oh, that's exact. I remember that moment. Fight for the Lord though. Less than half, quarter of the health here.
Quick dodge and a blitz. CarlTZ secures the turtle. Phantom Steed coming in, looking to punish whoever's on Dominkai in the back line, but it's too much, too little. Sanji takes down Edward, and even underneath their purple, in comes JP. Dominkai takes out Sanford, and Daiki finds revenge on Dominkai. Sanji gets a double. The chef finds 2.
And that's unfortunate. He didn't have the flicker anymore, and he gets caught by the AOG. So Aurora on the defense with 2 members, Demon Kite and Light, to defend this bit of a push here to get these holy defensive down before that Lord makes its way.
He had to work for it, yes, but all 3 went there, and I think Roar was banking on them winning the turtle fights.
Feather Dare Strike. They're trying to stop this penetration attempt from Liquid down bottom. JP very low, revitalized, keeps him alive. In comes Edward. Final slash displaces him, but JP is still up. Dominkai ends him, but a little too forward. Dominkai falls, so does Light, and Dominkai. Edward traded out for US down, and it's a wipeout. Stampede complete. Liquid have wiped out the M7 World Champions.
And like that, they're going to go into end of the series here with Game 3 under their belt. What a welcome for Daiki and Tlph.
Welcome to the home of champions, where even world champions crumble to the reigning champions of the Philippines. What an opener for Season 17.